Hello again and welcome to June's episode of Digging Up Positivity. This month we'll cover some charity efforts by outstanding members of the community, cute animals, creative pets, animation news, and our featurette is a lovely fursuit builder from the Netherlands. Alector Fencer, a big name within the fandom, known for her amazing artwork as detailed, fluid color usage. Really, I can't stop how much I love her artwork. She released an amazing piece, a wallpaper devoted to Black Lives Matter called We Are Burning Inside. Through this magnificent piece of work, she raised $700, which was divided over various charities that are helping BLM related causes. The artist, known as KitsuneKit, started to raise money for the Legal Defense Fund through an Artstream. He and his friends managed to raise $6,200 that will be used to provide legal representation for BLM protesters. A year ago, the fandom was funded through Kickstarter, and Ash Coyote never stopped after that. What started out as several loose episodes now resulted into a feature-length documentary about the furry fandom, covering the early days all the way up to the present. It will be available on July the 3rd on Amazon Prime, YouTube and Blu-ray. We do have a lot of days and months putting all sorts of subjects and critters in the limelight. One of the lesser known ones was last month's National Skunk Day, the very day I was remembered about one of the best pets I've ever had. Byron, a little, he loved numbing everything. Having a skunk as a pet sure is lovely, but it's a very intensive and responsible job. They tend to be quite picky, and don't make them angry. They come with a weapon of ass destruction. You really don't want to make them angry. While they do think twice about using that, they also love cheese. At least Byron did. And boy, after that cheese did he fart. But I will leave all those stories for another video. Raising a skunk sure is something. At the Cincinnati Zoo, they have a meerkat mob. That's a group of meerkats. And just like with many other animals, they have several enrichment activities to keep them occupied. This time they decided to have them paint. And when I look at them, there are some true artists in between them. One of the lesser known but still awesome critters are pangolins. Often seen as the majestic tank of the animal kingdom, they have a harsh life, especially in China. They are often seen as a major source for medical treatments over there. However, the Chinese government has removed them from the official list of traditional Chinese medicine treatments. While I remain skeptical, this is definitely a good step in the right direction. Speaking of pets, in the Netherlands we have a saying, when nobody is around, there's no dog here. A small group of enthusiastic filmers took the empty streets of Amsterdam during the lockdown and the dog to make a truly fantastic video based on this concept. And one of the members of this team you might see with me at events. Just look for a big golden retriever. But while his antics are anything but quiet and serene, this video certainly is. Last month, the Dutch theme park Walibi wanted to show off their new roller coaster. Problem being, while the whole lockdown was going on, there are no people. What to do? They need to do at least one test ride. So they did. They decided to place 22 big teddy bears in their newest ride and the result was amazing. And those bears didn't stop there. They went in the super swing afterwards to celebrate the end of an amazing day. 12 years and 35 million views ago, Charlie the Unicorn started out on YouTube. After 4 absurdic episodes, things went a little bit silent around our unicorn friends for many years. 8 months ago we were surprised with the grand finale part 1. The story once again was beyond the realm of absurdity, the songs were catchy, but it felt a little bit different. And now they have released part 2 in this thrilling and well, episodic final. This wacky weasel has been dashing past the topics of the channel before. Her collaboration with Devin Townsend keeps on going, and here is a sneak peek from her last work. The release date, when it's known, I will post on my Twitter. Recently we saw the new trailer of Paper Mario. For many, these Mario games are an absolute joy. But what about our blue hedgehog? What would his paper adventure be? Sightseeker on Twitter decided to give us an impression of what it could be. I would love to try it when it finally, if ever, hits the shelves. How well, a meerkat can dream. To some, it might be a surprise, but I'm a huge Lion King fan. Yes, I know, shocker. When it received a Disney live-action remake, it was even more decisive to the Lion King fandom than back when Simba's Pride was released, or The Lion King 1.5 or 3 depending on the region. Now, Edgard KFCard released a 3D version that we truly deserve. As a former animator myself, I laughed all the way through. It's one of those deliciously horrible animations. We all have seen them coming by, the medieval tapestry memes, but this channel took it to a next level. They recently started and they're growing fast, making covers of all sorts of pop songs in the traditional medieval style. And it sounds really good. The only downside is they just started and there are only 5 songs as I'm making this video, but they are releasing one every week, from Lady Gaga to Kanye. This is bound to be awesome. And now for this month's featurette. This month's featurette is sitting right next to me, one of the more famous fursuit makers from the Dutch Furry fandom. Tell us something about yourself.
Hi, my name is Crista. I am 25 years old and I work full-time as a dog groomer. In my spare time I like to build fursuits as a hobby. You can see 3 hats that I recently made sitting around us. I own 3 fursuits myself, which is Morgan, Gennari, built by Clockwork Creatures, and Prince, which is a collaboration between me and We Might Bite, another Dutch fursuit maker.
Oh, cool! So, what inspired you to start making fursuits?
Well, that suit I just mentioned, Gennari, about 7 to 8 years ago I was on the Elf Fantasy Fair and I saw this majestic fursuit walking around. It was a cat-like fantasy creature with horns and a very realistic moving tail, and I saw it and I was like, what is this? I want this, I need this. And I started googling and I found out about furries, and I already made costumes myself, and I decided, well, let's try my hand at building a fursuit. By now Gennari is owned by me as well. Her previous owner knew that I loved the suit so much, and when he decided to sell it, he asked me if I wanted to have her, and couldn't be more excited.
That's so awesome! Yeah. So, with this, what's your best moment with making fursuits?
Oh well, that's a very difficult one. I mean, I have tons of great moments and I can't choose which is the best or the most perfect moment that I've had. But what I really like is with my most recent personal suit, Morgan, which is this one, is the success that I have with her. It's a poodle. I chose for the species because I'm a dog groomer, so it seemed fairly logical and fun to try out. And people like her so much. I get so much compliments and attention with her, which I did not expect because it's very pink and it's a poodle, which is not a standard popular species like wolves and dogs. But I have to say, every successful suit which I make and which get sold and that I have happy customers, they are all just wonderful moments. I could not choose one.
Yeah. Every time when I see Morgan walking around or on the photos, people are responding wonderfully. I mean, she's absolutely awesome. So, do you have any tips for people that want to start making fursuits?
Well, I think one of the best tips that I can give is don't be scared. I see it with people who want to try building a fursuit, but they are afraid of wasting material and wasting money. I mean, sure, you'll make mistakes and it will feel like a waste, but it's not. It's practice, and the more you practice, the better you get. I mean, I've made suits that I've not been too proud of because I didn't really know how to go around things, but in the end, they, well, turned into results like these and this one. So yeah, just try and do, and don't be afraid to show what you did.
Awesome. Do you have any tips for new people in the fandom?
Well, I think the best tip that I can give you is just enjoy yourself. Don't have expectations about wanting to have this or this fursuit or go to that and that con. Just enjoy whatever you're doing. If it's a small meet in this city or just VR chat with a few friends that a lot of people are doing now, be yourself, enjoy what you do, and if, it doesn't really matter if you have like a 6,000 euro fursuit or one that you made yourself. As long as you like it and you enjoy it, there you go. That's what you want.
In the end, it's all about having fun.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
And yeah, keep on the amazing work. And I'm looking forward to seeing with Morgan again. Awesome. All right. That's it. Bye. Thank you so much for sticking with us till the very end, which brings me to these special people, supporters of the channel. Ishnula, his ferret is in the intro, Els Dekkers, Taross, Chica, Kitako, Falconeo, Hanzana, Cosmic with a K, Score Chaser, and we will return on July 25th. Take care of each other, stay awesome, and all the hugs.